No, don't bully me.
Okay. It's Taylor Swift video, Ion. I cannot.
Yeah, you cannot bully me.
Okay, done.
Welcome back to another episode of Rants. Today we have a special guest, Rida. What's her full name?
Rida Shahid.
Oh shit, I never knew her full name. Rida Shahid. She's one of the biggest Taylor Swift fan I know. So Rida, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. It is an absolute joy to be sitting here talking about Taylor Swift. And if it isn't clear already, yes, I am a huge Swiftie.
You know what?
Huge Swiftie.
No, I think I'm the huge Swiftie. You can look at my shirt, guys. It's Taylor Swift Eras t-shirt.
And I have the friendship bracelets, so...
But is that the... Oh shit. But anyways, as you guys can see, it's clearly a Taylor Swift review. And today we have one of her most underrated album. It's mostly been shadowed by its sister, Folklore. So today we have...
Evermore!
Yep, we have Evermore. To be honest, I only know like 4 songs from this.
It has been a very slow album, and I think this is the one where people know least songs from. I think we're gonna talk about that today. So this album only has like a couple of songs that I really love, but obviously I did listen to all of it. And what this means to me is basically, again, it's kind of overshadowed by Folklore, and I feel like it's mostly an extension of Folklore, because there are a lot of similarities. But in this album, I found some songs that they were nice poetically, but maybe they should have been poems instead.
Poems?
Because they had like a nice meaning to it, and of course her with her lyricism, that was great. But the music didn't quite hit. And for me, a good song, for it to be most impactful, should have like the symphony, the music, and the lyrics both hand in hand.
Okay, so this album has like how many? 15 tracks plus 2 bonus tracks. And honestly, I just know Willow, Evermore, and Ivy.
What about Champagne Problems?
I always forget about Champagne Problems. I don't remember how it sounds like. I should have been more prepared, but certain incidents happened, so I didn't have time. Even though I had this for like 1 year,
Damn.
like more than a year, but I never got to play this whole album.
Can we add a strip that says he also doesn't have a vinyl player?
Okay.
No, we're
Guys,
gonna cut that out.
hopefully soon. It's just that the dollar and Pakistan, you know the exchange rate, right? So let's open this vinyl up. You want to do the honors?
No, please go ahead. Actually, no, I should, because I'm the guest. Shouldn't you be doing a drum roll to a drum? There we go.
Okay, if you want a sticker, you can have a sticker.
Giving me the sticker?
I'm giving you free food.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So guys, this is the front. Taylor Swift looks beautiful. It's a really aesthetic album. cover.
Yeah, it's giving very like soft girl aesthetics.
Cottagecore.
Yes, like living in her own dreamland.
And here's the back. There's the track list. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, there's the track list. So, okay, so guys, let's open it. 3, 2, 1.
Ta-da! Oh, there's more. Look at that. It's so soft girl, guys. And this is the COVID I wanted to spend, but obviously I didn't. I had a whole work girl vibe.
Okay,
Ooh.
the sleeve is actually really pretty.
And it has all the lyrics. I didn't know vinyls did that.
Alright guys, so one thing I forgot to mention, even though the cover is like the same like normal one, but the vinyl itself is a limited edition green vinyl edition. So, yo!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Side 1, side 2.
It's really pretty, and also this is the first time I'm seeing a vinyl in person, but it's really an emerald green, which is adding more to the mysticness of the album aesthetic.
I feel like it perfectly represents Ivy.
Yes.
The second sleeve is more or less the same thing. There's nothing special with just the lyrics and all that. So Rida, as a whole, how would you rate this vinyl?
In terms of the appearance, I think it's great. Obviously, the colors are quite subdued given the album aesthetics. And Midnights and Lover, they were a lot more pretty. But of course, in terms of the album aesthetics, it goes perfectly.
The B&U night we had.
Huh.
I was dressed up as Folklore. She was dressed up as...
Lover. You can insert the picture here.
Okay, anyways, now we will go track by track. Again, I have no idea about this. I haven't heard the album. I just, why I got these albums?
Mm-hmm.
I got Taylor Swift to piss someone off.
You know who you are.
Willow.
One of the well-known songs from the album. You must have heard this one,
Yeah,
right?
I've heard Willow.
Yes, and it's beautiful, and especially so I didn't like I heard the song, but I thought it was kind of slow. But then the Eras Tour performance of this song is absolutely magical, and I didn't know it was possible to do that on a stage.
I like Willow, but you know there's another remix version of it.
Yeah, that's the one I listened to more.
Yeah.
But after the tour performance, after I saw the tour performance, I have been liking the real version too.
Next we have Champagne Problems.
I think we need a separate video to talk about Champagne Problems. Just the depth it has. Obviously, it's the most popular song from the album, and I'm getting kind of emotional just trying to explain it. Do you know the song? Do you want to go first?
I haven't heard the song, so let's...
Okay. The Champagne Problems
Her voice is
is
breaking.
about a woman who, contrary to like the traditional narrative, is actually saying no to the guy that she's been with and loves. And it's explaining how she doesn't quite understand it either, why she's feeling this coldness, but it's just unsatisfactory. And the music with it is so intense. Like, it's not so intense, but it is quite representative of vibe of the song and what the character in that is feeling. And personally, my favorite is the last part, your Midas touch on the Chevy door. Particularly the line where she says, and soon they'll have the nerve to deck the halls that we once walked through. Because, and I've thought this so many times to myself, and I'm sure a lot of people have, but never quite had the perfect words to put it. And it's like, you know, when you're going through something like that, or you get your heart broken, and obviously your world is falling apart and you're losing it, but everyone else is just normal. You just get to a stage where you look at them and you're like, why aren't you reacting to this? Why aren't you, even though they don't even know what's going on, but you're just like, what is wrong with you? It's not a normal day. You know, it's everything is falling apart, but it is a normal day for everyone else. I think that's all about
Do you
me.
need a tissue? There's a tissue right over there.
That's all for me about Champagne Problems. And then
I don't know this song, so I'm just gonna... Do you need a tissue?
I just like this song.
Alright guys,
even-
can we just appreciate Rida for pouring her heart out? So a big round of applause for Rida.
Thank you guys, but honestly, this is more for me than for anything else.
Alright, Gold Rush. Again, I haven't heard this song, so let's just move to Rida.
So I think I'm just here to fill in for him not have heard the album. So Gold Rush, it's very soft and poetic song, and there's a lot of rhymes in it. So this is one of the songs actually that I quite liked, but I felt like there was a little bit of a repetition in it, and it's not something that I might listen to every day.
You know, one thing about Taylor Swift that I really like is that she writes her own songs. As a man, I'm saying this, it is poetry. It is like poetry. Like, you can hate Taylor Swift as much as you want. Yeah, she might be doing that plain thing, you know, like carbon monoxide and all that. But you can hate her for that. But one thing you cannot hate her for is like she knows how to write songs. Not like, you know, those, like Camila Cabello's song, I Love It. See, that's a bad song. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it.
I love it, 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 I love it.
Dude.
It's just a lot of shaking.
Yeah, that's
in it.
that's not a song. That's just crack. Anyways, it's the damn season. Have you heard it?
Yes.
I haven't heard it again, so...
The damn season, was one of the songs that I was talking about, where it didn't really, like, the music doesn't go hand in hand with the lyrics, and it doesn't, like, it doesn't really have a symphony to it, and that's obviously not usual for Taylor, and that's fine. Like, everyone has their moments. But I did not like this song, so I don't really have much to say about it.
Tolerated.
Beautiful.
I feel like I've heard the song, but I don't remember it.
Do you want to play it?
Nah, let's just skip it.
And again, this is another one that she performs on the tour. And it's one of those, like, so the character in this song is talking about how, like, realizing that their love is not being reciprocated or received in the way that it should be.
Hallelujah.
And it's been put beautifully. And these are things, that's what, like, the thing about Taylor is that she obviously feels what everyone feels, and we all go through these emotions and everything, but she knows how to write stories. And she knows how to build characters. And this is actually a really nice song.
Alright, moving on. No Body, No Crime.
This, I would say it was kind of like, this was kind of a mix of kind of giving Reputation vibe. And also, I forgot that song. What was that? What album was that? The Midnights. Okay, so vigilante shit. So it's kind of giving like a mix of that. And I feel like, I don't know if you agree, but ever since Reputation, she always has like 1 or 2 songs in each album which are kind of like in that evil villain era vibe. But this song was kind of like that.
But even from Reputation, only one song was like the evil vibe. Look What You Made Me Do. Apart from that, everything like the dress.
Don't Blame Me.
I haven't heard Reputation
And
either.
also-
The only Taylor Swift album I've heard properly is Folklore. I guess I'm the wrong person to do a review.
Wrong
of
person
Taylor
to
Swift.
have the shirt, that's for sure.
Honestly, I got the shirt to piss her off.
I think it was a secret gift because there's gonna be a farewell party soon because I'm leaving, guys. Yes.
Okay, the next tracks, Happiness, Dorothy, Coney Island. I feel like these... You want to talk about this?
Not really.
Alright, so we're gonna skip these 3 songs. Next up, we have Ivy. Now, see, Ivy, I can talk about Ivy because Ivy is a beautiful song. Again, I don't remember much of it, but I do remember that whenever I played Ivy, I picture myself, in a cottagecore house.
Us when? Okay, us separately.
Yeah, I was just like
Me separately and you separately, like separate cottages in
I
separate
mean,
continents.
the viewers might also be like, "Yeah, we're confused for a bit."
The
so
viewers
thank you
are
for the-
very clear on what I meant, but fine.
Okay.
Rounds out there.
But yeah, Folklore and Evermore, they're both very mountain region sort of albums. Like
Yeah.
this is something that you could play in the mountains and feel like, you're living that album.
Yes, and I think we can.
Cowboy Like Me, skip.
Yeah.
Long Story Short, skip. Marjorie, skip. Closure, skip. Next up, okay, now Evermore. Evermore, the title track is the best song from the album, without a doubt. I think this is Exile, but with more emotions. And Bon Iver, he's just such a talented artist. His voice is just so beautiful.
Deep, and it's so deep.
Like Exile went from 100 to 1,000 just because of Bon Iver. And Bon Iver himself, as a solo artist, he's not that well known, but he has beautiful songs. So do listen to Bon Iver too if you guys haven't.
My favorite song from the album would be Champagne Problems, no matter what.
Okay, bonus tracks, Right Where You Left Me. It seemed like a good track. Okay, I'm right where you left me. Okay, moving on.
It's time to go.
It's
Bye.
time to go. So with that being said, it's time to go. Not a lot of people have heard this album just because it's been overshadowed by Folklore, which is rightfully so.
Yeah.
Folklore won the best album of the year, record of the year,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
And Folklore was so much more creative and emotionally intense. And I feel like, it was COVID when she wrote these, so I guess she just like the juices kept flowing and she just kept writing. But or maybe
like
it's
what you said, this is more like, I feel like these are the throwaway songs that didn't
Yes. Yes.
that didn't got into Folklore. Thank you guys for watching this review of Evermore by Taylor Swift, and thank you for watching Rants, and thank you Rida Shahid for being a part of it.
Thank you, Ayan, for having me. And I got to, now it's public and official that my love for Taylor Swift knows no bounds.
Well, anyways, thank you for watching Rants, and I hope to see you for the next episode. In the meantime, life is a willow and it bent right to your...
Wind.
Alright, take care
Bye.
guys.